ages. How's your revolution doing in Latin America?
It's surprisingly going quite well. After being battered and trampled for so long, it feels wonderful to have finally beaten back the Spanish forces from Colombia. I expect the rest of the fight to go quite soon.
Is that so? Well, I must commend you on your excellent success.
Why, thank you, Rudd. I've also been hearing about your very controversial poem, White Man's Verdict.
Thank you, my dear friend. I do find it to be a work of pure truth, a heartfelt call to duty due to the open land in Africa and Southeast Asia.
I cannot say that I agree with your views, sir, but I've most definitely seen the influence it has exuded all over the world.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand. What is there to disagree with?
Oh, Rudyard, you must be able to see the differences between us. I've devoted my entire life to setting my country and its neighbors free from the greedy clutches of our mother country, Spain. And you, why, you simply promoted it even more.
I'm astonished at your behavior, Simone. I once held you in greatest respect, but that last comment has forced me to reevaluate what our friendship entails.
Indeed, I agree with that sentiment. I cannot understand how you could even consider imperialism to be a positive phenomenon, after all the times I've explained to you the troubles of my country's people that have resulted because of it.
It was just 5 minutes ago that I thought you would understand the great value stated in my masterpiece.
It was in the same amount of time that I was able to realize your foolishness for believing in imperialism, something that only brings destruction and terror to those it comes by.
I cannot sit here and listen to your ignorant ramblings for much longer. Good day. White man's burden, send forth the best you breed. Go bind your sons to exile to serve the captive's need. Go wait in heavy harness on fluttered folk and wild. Your new-caught sullen people, half devil and half child.
Daddy, whatever does that mean?
Well, you see, darling, there are some people in the world that thankfully you and I have never met. They are savages, wild and native to land still unexplored by civilized folk.
Really? How dreadful!
It is. And in this poem I've written, it tells people that we have a duty to take care of them. They aren't able to stand up for themselves because they don't have the intelligence to do so independently.
But shouldn't we let them have their own chance to try and do things by themselves? And then we can help them if it doesn't work out.
Oh, my sweet child. That's simply not the way it works. You see, it's places like Africa and Southeast Asia where these people live. Places like that are meant to be taken over and controlled by people who understand how the world works. One day, you'll understand.
You'll never beat me, Min. I've got tons of experience in taking over powerless countries like yours.
That may be so, but I know that my people and I will be able to build up our country. We don't need help from countries like yours.
Really? Is that why you're such a major world power?
Global recognition means nothing to us. We don't need greater influence from you.
Before French imperialism, this country was never even recognized from the outside world.
Recognition from you, greater influence, it means nothing. We can do it on our own.
You're just one man. What is it that you can possibly do to take over an entire country?
We can fight against French influence. I can preserve the pure Vietnamese culture without you.
Your words mean nothing. You'll never be able to overthrow the power of the French government.
Suppose I do. What will happen once the great French government is defeated? Dien Bien Phu! Realization that for 80 years, a people who fought side by side with the Allies against the fascists in years recently, such a people must be free and independent.
Ho Chi! I've been hearing about you, my friend. Tell me everything.
Well, Simone, it was a rough fight, but you know as well as I do that a well-fought-for victory is the sweetest of all.
Indeed, I do know. Essentially, I believe that you and I make up the beginning and the end of the story of imperialism.
I have to agree with that, but I must say, it's a story that never needed to be written in the first place.
Of course, I agree with you. However, you and I have put a stop to it. Here, have a coffee.
Why, thank you. Cheers. Cheers to a well-fought fight. May history never repeat itself once more.
Cheers.
Thank you.
You have like 7 minutes left.
Excuse me?
You have 7
You want to
minutes.
repeat yourself? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What do you want us to do with the table? I'm really sweating.
can-
That was embarrassing.
You were not taping that. I'm
I'm
repeating that.
so tired.
Do not tape me. Are you still taping? Stop, that's embarrassing.
That is really embarrassing.